What's up, guys? Just got this, came in the mail today. It's supposed to come, got behind in Texas or something. That's where these are shipped out of typically, and they're made in China, but their headquarters or whatever is in Texas. New RTIC 20. I just wanted to unbox it and see what kind of condition it is in front of you guys, and hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. Some, you get complaints from some people, and other people are good. I have an RTIC 65 I've had for a couple of years, and it's legit. But it's big and it's heavy, so we'll talk about that here in a bit. I also have a YETI 20 in this exact cooler, just a YETI, so we can kind of compare the differences a little bit. I'm not going to go too in depth, but if I see something I'm not liking on here, then I can compare it to my YETI, which I love my YETI. So, but these were on sale. I got this for just a little over $100. I bought the basket. I think this was all shipped to my house for like 108 something. So not bad. I mean, the YETI's $200. They're really never on sale. So let's get this thing opened up and see what kind of condition it's in. It says right on it, do not use blades, but hey, you're not an idiot, right? In the box, in a bag. Now, when I bought my YETI, I bought it from a store. It was not in a box. I could look at it, but it was the only one. Actually, I had quite a pain in the ass buying that YETI. Everywhere was out of them. I called Dick's Sporting Goods. They said they had them. I drove down there, they didn't have them. I got a little pissy with them. And they acted like I was being a dick because I was going camping, so I wasted my time driving down there because they told me they had at least 4 or 5 of them. I asked if they only had one. I wasn't going to go down there. Could have got bought up. Anyway, I got in an argument with them, and not a fan of that store anymore, really. But alright, so far looking good. The handle's out of place there. Whatever. We'll cut that shit off later. So far, it's, you don't know, RTIC got sued by YETI. I guess they had to change some stuff. I'm not sure what. A lot of people complain that their handles don't stay up. That the handle falls down, so when you open it, it's always in the way. So when you put it back down, it would stick. These are up. No problem. And I can tell you right now, that had some pretty good suction on it when I lifted that up. So, the one thing I noticed, this has, YETI does not. Got a giant drain over here, but it is not at, the level of the floor. It's above the ground level here. But threads are perfect. Not a problem with that. I'll show you here in a bit. I remember. Nice plug. Seems like it's seating nicely. I do notice it's not a gap, but there is a little slit there in where the thing comes together, but I'm not concerned with that at all, really. The lid stays open. A lot of people complained, maybe not with the 20s so much, but that the lid would just come straight up and, kind of flip back. You got some play with that before it's wanting to fall down on you. So I'm good with that. It's a little like, it's got shit from being made, like, whatever. Making dust on it. We'll call it that, I guess. What's the tag off of here? Designed in Cypress, Texas. Yeah, I doubt that. But ArcticCoolers.com. Just nothing. that's a pretty good seal on that. These, you know, you gotta pull down on them, which I like, you know, that's good. Got the lip to grab up on. Sticker is slightly crooked. This side's a little bit higher than that side. I'll have this thing stickered up. Put some YETI stickers on it, you know. Smaller drain over here. Yep, the threads are perfect. On my RTIC 65, they're a little beat up, but they're not bad. I mean, it never caused any problems, so I don't really care about that. Now, if you're going to use the shit anyway, shit's going to get beat up as long as it works the way it should. I mean, I wouldn't want this to come show up to my house trashed, but again, it's going to get scraped up, it's going to get beat up. Back of it. Oh, I got this off of here. I just had a tetanus shot from cutting my finger about a year ago or so I ain't too worried about that. Looks good. I'm pretty damn happy with it. $100. There's a little bit of a something there. Again, I don't care. I don't know if it'll even show up. You can see a little line out. I rubbed it and kind of rubbed. I guess that's kind of dusty. Feet are legit. They pull out. They always do. I mean, you can do that with all of them. They're not pulling out easy, so that's good. They're not falling out, I should say. Alright, I guess before I forget, I'll show you these threads. Yeah, I like that, I guess. I mean, why not have another drain? Then I'll show you the latch there too. You can see that, and it's not bad. You can see the split, and I'll show you on the YETI too, because it's not perfect either, but this really sounds almost better. And you can just hear that thing getting a nice grip. Real happy with that. It'll be hard to show you, really. Maybe if I can't tell if you can tell, but they're pretty much perfect. I really see zero flaw to it. Maybe I can show you on my other RTIC how it was. And this one's perfect too. No complaints. Happy with the core. Alright, now let me put you back up and we'll check out the YETI next to it. Because I know there's a little bit of difference because the basket fits. I guess I can show you that too. Oh hell, I'll get the YETI up and then we'll look at it. Not a very big cable, guys. The YETI, you know, they stay up. See how this, here's YETI's, or the RTIC's taller than the YETI. here and just the lid. That sounds superior, doesn't it? That's all. Look, you can watch it go down slowly because of the gasket. Whereas this one is hitting, well, here, my plug's in there. We'll see. This isn't brand new by any means. Again, the threads are perfect on the YETI, of course. You know, that was the biggest problem with RTIC, was that the quality control might not have been there. But I mean, dude, I'm totally happy with it. I'll bring you up closer some of this stuff. Okay, here's some differences. See why this basket fits? Because it has this, and it has a spot for the divider. There's no divider, which it's a 20. I mean, it ain't very big. The basket, I don't even really know why I bought it, but I kind of thought one of these would be for food, one of these would be for beer and drinks and whatnot. For like a one-night camp trip with just me or just me and my old lady. So, you know, the basket ain't fitting in there. Well, it fits in there, but it doesn't grab. So, you know, you could keep lunch meat or something up out of water or whatever be the case. Here's the YETI. See, it has that split, but they just put some kind of little tape on it. See how this one curls up? It really almost just seems superior to me. This is a harder material. This is a more rubber. This is kind of like a plasticky rubber, where this is a rubber. Yeah, the RTIC's definitely sitting taller. Not by much, an inch. It's really hard to pick out any quality differences, really. Set them like that. See that? That's all scraped up. That was actually out of there when I pulled it out of the box. But again, no big deal for me. It's gonna get used, it's gonna get stickered up just like this one. Other side of the YETI. Really, no differences. Now I know they got sued and had to change it, and this has got to be a newer cooler, newer version. I don't know what they changed. They look just the same, don't they? I mean, literally, it's where you run your strap through there. Same there. Literally, the placement of every single thing is the exact same. Except this has an extra drain plug. This has what to me sounds like a better seal as of now. That YETI isn't new. It's been used plenty. Has a basket option and a divider option that the YETI does not have. Half the price. What I could do is throw a really bright flashlight in here and see if we can see through, but I'm not sure that works on these or not. I'm actually quite impressed with the RTIC. No complaints. Well, there you go, guys, and here's the 65. Oh yeah, and I wanted to go over my thoughts on this shit too, because the RTIC did not stay up. They do now because I added a little washer. right here, which is no big deal. I mean, really no big deal at all. It sits level. This is a basement floor, so it's just concrete's not quite there level. You know, still a legit seal on that. What'd they do with? There's the gap, if you can see it. Not much. The only thing YETI did that RTIC isn't is just putting a little piece of tape. I'd say RTIC's got the better seal. I've had this longer than that YETI, but I've used it a lot less. And I don't know if I'll be able to show you this. Yeah, I doubt you can see, but these threads they're not bad, but they're just a little chunky, but not bad. And really, the seal is out here anyhow, you know, so it's not bad. Thing is, this cooler, the 65, when loaded, is like 150 pounds. Like, no joke. The cooler itself, I think, is 45 pounds. So you throw in a lot of ice and beer, because it holds a lot. It's literally, you'll throw your back out trying. I'm not a very big dude. I weigh about 155 pounds, so that's the same weight as me when it's loaded. There's no way in hell I'd load that on a roof rack or anything. So I thought maybe I'd get the RTIC 45. That's what I got online to buy, and then I thought, you know what? That's going to be heavy and annoying too. So these I can lift easy. They're still heavy too. I mean, you load these up with ice and beer and whatever, it's heavy. So, you know, you can think I'm a wussy, but I'm telling you, they're heavy. Everything about all these cores, they're heavy. So I just thought this would be the most convenient way, and hell, I might buy another one. And then I'll have no reason to ever take that 65, really. It'd be nice for around the house. If I got a power outage, you know, I could put some stuff in that for sure, because it works for sure. I have me out camping with it at Ohio Power, AEP, I'm not sure exactly what I call the video, but you can look it up. And it did beautiful. You know, me and my old lady drinking beer out of it all day long, so it's getting opened 35, 40 times a day. We stayed for 2 days, we were drinking beer out of it. The third day we were just, you know, not doing much. We left the third day, so. You know, you can, none of these coolers are dead perfect. You can see all the seams in this one too, you know. I honestly think that these levers feel more stout. Probably not. I mean, I don't know that you would ever notice a difference with them, like you know, lasting-wise, durability-wise. I like, not that it's huge, but, and I'd probably lift from these. Guess I'm not paying a whole lot of attention, but that one you could definitely slip off. You can't slip off that because it's got that. You know. I'm liking it. No problems with the RTIC. No problem with the YETI either, though. So, I would definitely purchase this one again. You know, if I end up buying a third one of these, it's going to be another RTIC. Unless I notice a severe difference in how the ice lasts. And I'm not going to do an ice test. All that's just stupid, you know. That's all hit or miss. There's so many different scenarios, how many times you're in it, how beer's the ice ratio. So I'm not going to really do that. But, you know, if I do notice that it's worse, I'll definitely let you guys know. So there they are. Thanks for watching, guys.